Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I'll be talking about how you can send email through Node.js and with Node Mailer NPM. So it's a very short video. I think those who are developing any website and need to send email through Node.js, this video will really helpful for them. And I have a short request, a simple request for you guys that I have been watching. So many people are watching my videos, but they are not subscribing to my channel. So I request you guys, please subscribe to my channel because it costs nothing for you and it means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's proceed with the video. So for this, I need only few NPMs. One is Express, one is Node Mailer, and Nodemon. That's it. And only with these three NPM, I will be able to develop a simple Node.js application which can send email in any required email address, right? So let's start. So at first, I'll be doing NPM init. If you guys following my video for a long time, then I think these steps are really known to you. Or else you can check out my previous videos. Instead of index.js, I'm using app.js. Git repository, nothing. Then I'll be installing Node Mailer. Right. And then so let's start const. Sorry, sorry. So now it's done. Now I have to open one app.js file, right? Like in package.json. And also I'm changing the script to start where I have to write nodemon app.js, right? And there I have to write const express const app equals to require express. Then, or we can keep this name as express, okay. And in the next line, we have to do const app equals to express. I'll be mentioning some port like const port equals to some 3300. Done. And we are all done. Now to start our simple Node.js application, just only one thing we have to do, app.listen port, and then we have to write console log, then this app listen to the port, right? So this is done. Now we can run our project like npm start. So one second. Cannot find module express, so probably we haven't installed the express module. So npm I express. So our app is running now, right? And in the package.json, yeah, no demo app. So you don't need to restart the server multiple times. You just only do control S and it will automatically restart the server. So now I will be doing the node mailer configuration or settings, right? So what is node mailer? Node mailer basically helpful for using, basically this is a NPM which helps us to send email, right? And for sending email, we need SMTP server, right? So for sending email through various SMTP server, so we need a certain username and host. So for that, let's see in the uh, note mailer, npm, what it is saying. If you check out the npm documentation, there you will find so many things, right? So here it is showing us some SMTP server host you have to return, SMTP host name you have to return, then the port for SMTP is 587. So this thing. So if we do this configuration, we will not be able to send any email, right? Because this is a dummy configuration. So for us, we need some real configuration, or at least some configuration which helps us to send some email in a test version or in a test mode, right? Because we this will be helpful for you. So for that, we have one website which is known as ethereal.email, right? So this ethereal actually helps you to create one account and test that whether your node mailer setting is working correctly or not. So, right, if you do login, email and password, then for with your original email address and password, then definitely it will be helpful for you. And also it is free. You don't need to pay any subscription amount or something like that. So it's completely free. But now I'll be going for the test one because I have to show you how these things are working. So for that you have to do this thing. Click here. Now it is automatically creating one name, username and password. And this is my, as you see, SMTP ethereal.email, right? This ethereal. So this is basically the host configuration, and they have made one website to send the emails for test mode, and also you can use it for production mode as well, right? So now they have sent you, like in the node mailer, if you see there is host and but there is no email username and password, but we have to send the SMTP username and password. That is really required. That is really needed. So for that, we can use this dummy credential, right? So now let's start. At first, we have to write const node mailer. Node mailer. Then node mailer is automatically able to create one transporter for us for sending email. We can simply copy that, and also like this screen is visible to you, so you will not be able to use this because after this video is over, then I'll be deleting this one. And it's very simple. Like you have to create account, and it will automatically generate some random username and password, right? You don't have to use mine username and password, right? And now I'll be putting this one. So my node builder configuration is done now. And now we have to send the email data. So for that also we have a specific structure how we can do that. So we can do like let email option, and this is an object, right? Now here, like for sending email, what we need? We need a from email, and we also need to email, right? From means the email from which the email is getting sent, and to means the person we are sending the email, right? So now from we need these two, and also we need one subject line. Subject line. So subject is like node mailer tutorial, right? And also the body that we can write it as a text, right? So testing. We can write testing. Uh, node mailer SMTP server, right? This is my email option. Then we have to do this transporter. Take this transporter, and we have to do transporter dot send mail, and then we have to pass this email option, right? And also this is a callback function, right? So we can use await, or else we can use the callback function, that is error, the first parameter, and the second one is info. And then we can also use async await, that is also simple. But in this video, I'm following this one. info, and inside info, if you see, then you will find one response object. If my email sending is successful, then you will find one info, and inside that you will find one response object, right? You can do only info. That also you can do console log to check, and also you can do one thing, error. You can also do some console log in the error part. Error while sending email, and we simply console log the error. That's it. Done. Now these two part we have to fix. So from email you can write anything, right? If you check in here, this one you can use, right? This email you can use, and let's see. And in the two section we can write. So we have one another website which is the temp mail. So temp will basically generate some random email for you just for testing purpose. This is not the real one, obviously. So it will give me some random email. Let's wait for some time. Yeah, so now we have this one. Now we can do one thing in the two part. You can do this. Now our complete setting is done. Now just to run and check this configuration, we have to just run our project, and if my email sending is successful, then I will be encounter some message like email sent and info dot response. Now as you see, my email sending is successful. So this is giving me some message like email sent 250 accepted, and some status as new, and the message ID like the info dot response it is printing by saying email sent. Now how to check like this is real or not? So that's why we have created this ethereal account. In this ethereal you will be able to see that your email is in the message box. So if you check, so these are the email which has sent from your email address, right? It is showing the current timestamp based on that. Now this is a complete testing purpose, for testing purpose, like whether your node mailer configuration is working correctly or not. Now instead of that, if you go for production ready server, then you have to do login and login through this ethereal account. You have to use the login password with the real email address and real password, so that that can be a valid and authenticated email. From that email you can send a specific email to anyone or anybody else, right? I have used this for just for to show, and just for to show you how you can send these things, send the details and everything, like it is showing everything, right? You see, this is on the plain text. If you click on there, the message we wanted to send, that is also coming as written like testing node mailer smtp server. So it's a complete test, like from this and to this. So this is for testing, so our configuration is completely working fine. So I think for this video, this much only. This is nothing complicated, and I will put this code to GitHub Branch so that you can check out my code and take a copy from there, or you can make a clone from there. And I hope this video is helpful for you. So in this video, till this only. In the next video, very soon, I am thinking of starting on AWS series with Node.js. Once my video creation is done, then I'll be uploading video one after another. It will take a little time. Pardon me for that, but I'm trying to finish it ASAP. So let's see. I'll see you soon. Till then, good night. Bye bye.